Yes, my people, hello and welcome back to another YouTube video in the Taking Stockholm series, where today we are T-4 away from competition and it is taper week. The first session of said taper week is going down as we speak, with 6 kilometers of total running volume, 2 up, 4 times 500 meters at and around target race pace, before a 2k cool down, a few strides for good measure. I'm going to be bringing you with me throughout this taper week to show you how I prepare for a big A race, what I get up to, how I get in the right frame of mind and make sure the body is in the best possible shape to crush it come this Saturday. So stay tuned, I'll be showing you everything I get up to. Let's go get after and finish this run, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay, so that's 2 reps done, average pace 3:45, 20 seconds till I go again. 2 more, let's get it done, come on. Okay, so that is a wrap on the main body of work. I am just gonna run through 4 times 20 seconds or about 100 meters worth of strides, just open the legs up, keep that pop, and then I'll get myself home, get some grub on. Yes, sir. That is that. Right, okay, so the morning has been and gone. Wrapped up the run, got myself back and got that yogurt bowl that you would have seen. I'll put it on screen if I haven't already shown you. Also got some whey protein isolate from Natural Nutrients with some chocolate milk from the Modern Milkman. Carbohydrates and protein prioritised after any workout. And then it's all about those anti-inflammatory foods. You know, I'm often asked from a nutrition perspective, what am I focusing on during taper week? Am I changing anything? Am I carb loading? Am I doing anything new? And for a HYROX, it's really not necessary to carb load, especially 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days out. I'm only really increasing my carbohydrate intake the day before, and I'm not increasing it beyond what I would do before a double threshold or an intense training day anyway. So typically I eat 3 to 4 grams per kilogram of body weight in carbohydrates. Before race day and before intense session days, I will push that to 5 to 6. If I hit 7 or 8, that's fine. But what I really don't want to do, nearly just stumbled on my words there. What I don't want to do is leave myself feeling bloated or eat excessive calories to compensate or to reach those higher carbohydrate goals. So if I'm hitting 5 or 6, I'm happy. But what I'm really focusing on in terms of nutrition is anti-inflammatory foods. So foods that I'm familiar with, I'm reducing the variety in my diet and increasing the familiarity. So foods that I know I digest well, so foods that I eat quite often. Nothing new really. I've got a simple salad here, I've got some boiled eggs, some mushroom, and then for carbs I've simply got some white basmati rice and a little bit of sourdough bread. So really, really simple stuff. No need to overcomplicate it. I'm keeping it simple, I'm keeping it anti-inflammatory to, of course, reduce the inflammation that I've built up over the weeks of training, and allowing that body to decompress, allowing myself to absorb all the adaptation that I've put in over the week, so that come Saturday, come race day, I'm primed and ready to perform. So that's just a little bit of thinking behind what I'm eating during taper week. Of course, you saw this morning how, you know, I start taper week with a nice and easy run with some strides to keep that pop. But yeah, that's just a little tip on nutrition for taper week. Stay tuned as I continue to take you through taper week and show you what I get up to. I've actually got a little sauna session a bit later, so I'll be bringing you with me for that, talk about my protocol in taper week when it comes to the sauna and that side of the recovery. Well, hey, yes, my people, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. We are now 3 days away from competition. It is absolutely crazy. I'm here at the gym this morning just for some final touch points, some little touching pieces, predominantly on the stations this morning for the same reason that I mentioned yesterday with the running, just to keep that pop, keep that sharpness that can dissipate during taper week. Not going to lose any fitness, but just want to make sure I'm still firing on all cylinders when it comes to the station. So that's the goal for this morning. And I also just wanted to mention, while I've got you before the session, about my sauna protocol. Now, when I left you yesterday, I gave you a few tips around what I'm focusing on with regards to nutrition during taper week. But when it comes to the sauna and my recovery, during the block, throughout the block, the whole 12 weeks, I've been actively using the sauna a couple of 3 times a week. You know, I knew that the race this summer in Stockholm was going to be potentially quite hot, so I didn't want to take any chances when it comes to the heat that I might experience in the stadium. So I wanted to become somewhat heat acclimated to increase my blood plasma volume and therefore, you know, my cardiac output, which in combination with increased stroke volume from all the endurance exercise I'm doing would improve the delivery of oxygen, which would make my time to fatigue reduce. So there is a method to the madness, but during taper week, this is the point I was trying to make. I always go down these little rabbit holes. I do apologize. During taper week, I'm reducing the amount of time I'm spending in the sauna, but still making sure I'm getting in there to lock in those heat acclimation gains and those blood plasma volume increases. And of course, to boost and improve my recovery and make sure I'm getting to that start line fighting fit. What I don't want to do, and this is really something I need to emphasize, is it's easy, and it's a mistake I've made in the past, like being a sauna lows during taper week. You know, you're not training, so you feel like you need to replace that time with something else, and it's easy to get in the sauna too much, but that can cause dehydration and just general fatigue, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm just getting in the sauna a couple of times this week. I did yesterday, just for, you know, a 15 to 20 minute session. So that's just a little insight into how I'm using the sauna during taper week. I'm going to get in the gym now and stop waffling, stop procrastinating, and I'll be bringing you with me to show you what I get up to. And that is pretty much that. Just wrapped up my shakeout run, just to spin out the legs, get myself psychologically prepared. As I've said many times in this video already, keep that pop in the legs. I don't want to lose that sharpness. So a really easy 4K. It's a little bit of a ritual as well. Helps me get in the right frame of mind, the right mindset for race day. I normally do it the day before, but because I'm flying tomorrow, because I've got a lot on my plate, I just want to switch off mentally from anything really. Thought I'd get it out of the way today. And as I said, it's more of a psychological thing for me. It's more of a ritual just to get myself in the right mindset. 4K, and every 750 meters, I do a 250 meter rep at, you know, close to race pace, just really opening up the legs. So that's that out the way, and that is pretty much it for me. You know, I fly tomorrow, so the next time I see you will be a new video. It'll be the race day video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching and getting to this point of the video. All that's left for me now is a fresh trim. That's an essential part of any taper. I won't hear any different. Get it done 2 days before, just to allow that marination to take place, so that come race day you're looking fresh. Because when you're looking fresh and you're feeling good, you race better. I genuinely believe that. I'm also going to go and grab a quick sauna, but I'm going to be doing a lot of lying horizontal today. I'm going to, of course, be watching the Elite 15 men's and women's this evening, so looking forward to that. Nice chilled rest of the day. The sun's shining. Life is good, man. I'm excited now. The energy's turned from something a little bit nervous to something a little bit more exciting. So closing in, thank you very much for watching this video once more. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate you. And if there's anything that you want to see, comment it down below. But once more, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay tuned, because it's race day out in the Swedish capital in a bit.